Hey everyone, welcome to week 13 and the last week of fantasy football. I'm pretty excited. This is why. I'm just going to come out right from the start and say it. I was 0-4. I am now 8-4 and in first place. I got to give myself some props for that. So yes, I'm going to give the stud award to me because I'm in first place. And I knocked off the first place team to do it. That's a self high five, not a clap. Second, I'm going to give the stud to Humphrey. Not that you had quite the incredible run, but you got yourself 7-5, putting yourself in the playoffs. It's going to be great. And I'm going to give myself the other stud award to Joel, because you're tied for first, so why not give you some love? My dud award goes to Greg. You scored 60 points. Did you even try? The answer is no. I think you might lead the league in the dud points award, but everyone did a good job. Everyone was over 100 last week. I think the most important loss last week probably went to Fred Silby, maybe Seth Scott. Both of you are now 6-6. You have hopes, but it would have been really nice to solidify a playoff spot last week. Let's get into this week. This week, our game of the week has to be where to go? Yes, probably Jordan Szymanski and Tim Halls, or maybe me and Seth Scott. So we'll just highlight a couple of them, games I think really matter for this week. So first, let's go with me versus Seth. Seth, you already had someone play. Vernon Davis didn't do much for you. But I'm going to tell you, I do like Carson Wentz. I think he's going to do a great job for you. That makes me super nervous. But where's Hunt gone? I don't know, but I do like Hopkins. That makes me nervous. On my side, Kamara seems to be the best running back on the planet right now, so that's huge for me. It sucks that I lost to Sean Watson, but I think Goff might be able to make up that distance because Alex Smith has been falling for me. Overall, I think I win this one, and I think I win it with consistency. And you have some players that go big, but you'll have some duds for you. All right, another game that we mentioned is super important is Tim Halls versus Jordan Szymanski. I think is a big one. 8-4, 6-6. 6-6 teams, I believe you have to win to get in kind of scenario. And you had a great showing from Alfred Morris, which who the heck is that? We don't even really know. Just the third running back in Dallas, and you had a good game. So, can you win this one? They're saying yes. You get the Chargers against Cleveland. That's some turnovers that are going to happen, but let's remember that's the last team and the only team to lose to Cleveland in the last calendar year. So that should make you nervous. But I think Breeze will have a good game for you as well. I actually do think Russell Wilson's going to get slowed down against Philadelphia, which in turn slows down the whole team. So I'm hitting the panic button here for the Hulses, getting 2 losses in a row when you only had 4 in the year, and Jordan squeaking in. Good job, Jordan. Next is... Sorry, my computer's a little slow. Nope, that game doesn't matter, but I'll say it. Fred versus Greg Molina. Fred, you're going to win. Greg has suspended players who don't play. He is donezo. Your 7.3 points you already have could be enough to beat him. You never know. Next, you have Adam versus Shane. Shane, you couldn't get more of a layup as you walk into the year, but he did have P. Ryan and Des Bryant both put up points for him so far, which is pretty good, but I don't think it's going to be enough, and I love that you're riding that Case Keenum into the playoffs. Interesting. Seriously, though, I think it's good. Next is... Did that one. There it is. Chris versus Joel. Chris, I don't know if you have... I haven't really looked. If you still have playoff hopes, probably the way things shake out, you still have a chance. So let's see if you can sneak your way in. They have you predicted to do so. I think Rivers will have a good game against Cleveland. Bell against Cincinnati. Keenan, obviously. Keenan Allen will. But I don't think Gordon's going to have a great game against Cleveland. I just think they're going to find other ways to do it in Cleveland. Well, they lost Ogba, so they're not as good at stopping the run as they once were. But I don't see them putting up huge points for you. On the other side, though, I don't think Lynch and Gore are going to do it either. And I think Brown will. And Gronkowski, I don't know. He seems to catch a touchdown then not do much the next week. So I actually am going to lean towards that, Chris. I think you got a chance, and I think you're going to win. Joel, you still get a playoff spot, but I think Chris could sneak in. So, that's it for this week and the last week. So, it's been great. Remember, there are prizes that go out to the winners. There'll be a prize for the winner of this league and for the other league, and then one for the overall winner from everyone. Kind of like a total points score. It doesn't matter if you won your league or not. Whoever scored the most points in both leagues, same scoring, same number of teams. will get a prize as well. So those will come out, and we'll know the winner of our first prize at the end of this week. If you see anyone in the other league, tell them, because I don't make videos for them, but they probably forgot about the prize. See ya!